Welcome to the 9th annual Mid-Atlantic Wiffle Finals. We have a good one, a very familiar matchup actually between the Juggernauts and the Longballs. The Longballs beat the Risers. They swept them 2-0 in the semis, and the Juggernauts were down 1-0 to Great Lakes and won the last 2 games to win 2-1. In their third game, they jumped out to a 9-0 lead and ultimately won 15-5 on back-to-back homers. So the Longballs are looking for their first MAW title, having been previously to 3 finals: 2019 losing to Earl, 2023 losing to Earl, and 2024 losing to the Juggernauts. So they are itching to get their first title. Meanwhile, the Jugs are going for, I believe, their 4th MAW championship. They won in 21, 22, and 24, including winning regular season many years in a row. So we have a great matchup here. I'm Nick Schaefer. We'll be joined by Paul Cook and Tim Cook during the broadcast as well. Leading off for the Longballs is Teddy. On the mound is Ryan for the Juggernauts. So both these teams are very familiar with each other, including we expect some offense in this series. It's best out of 3, 5-inning games. And for this game, the first 3, if needed, first 3 innings, extra innings are clean. The 9th will start with bases loaded. So Teddy strikes out looking for the first out. So batting for the Longballs, you got Teddy leading off, Sean, Colin, and Cam. Cam is also on the mound for the Longballs. As you can see, the defensive alignment for Jugs go with 1 outfielder, 2 infielders. Sean had a big AB in Game 1 against the Risers in the semis. They had no hits going into extra innings, and then he had a single to right field, which ultimately scored on a triple from Cam to win Game 1, 1-0 in the semis. There is the off-speed pitch by Ryan. Really outside there. So just so you can see the defensive alignment for the Juggernauts.
That ball, I can strikes all the time. I'll cook everybody.
And Ryan's pretty fresh this tournament. I think he's thrown only 1 inning in the semis. He threw the first inning of Game 3, but then the Juggernauts scored 9 runs, and then they took him out just to save his arm. So he's very fresh for this game. And you can see his patent sort of hesitation when he's on the mound. I like to say he's very much a bulldog when he's pitching. Very gritty, good stuff, obviously. Really aggressive, goes at you.
If I'm not up here when you guys leave, can you take your pop-up with you?
Ooh. Anyway, Sean's featured a good eye all tournament so far. Was that a walk? Yes. So we got a 1-out walk. Colin coming up, followed by Cam. Colin's had some good at-bats last series, too. He had a couple key walks. Got 1 on, 1 out. Hits the outside part of the plate there. Good pitch, good spot by Ryan. Thank you. Ooh, good off-speed pitch. He had Colin flinching, but couldn't bring it back just enough for the zone. Started high and inside. Started dropping back, but you got to keep these hitters honest. The Longballs have faced Ryan a number of times over the years. So last year's finals between these 2 teams, it was 2-1. The Juggernauts ended up winning on a walk-off, I believe, right? Yeah. So they've had some battles over the years, and as I mentioned at the start, the Longballs have lost 3 finals in its history, looking for their first ever MAW championship. Good battle there by Colin fouling off that 2-strike pitch. You could see Ryan going maybe some heat up and away. Try to get Colin to chase one here. Good AB, good battle from Colin. So back-to-back walks. We got first and second, one out. Cam coming. Cam is the one last series against the Risers in the semis had two key triples. A key triple that won game one and a key triple that tied game two. That ultimately they won 2-1 in game two. And both were in right field. So triple was his thing in the last series. Got first and second, one out. Oh, a little off-speed pitch gets Cam out in front.
Sean was out.
He recognized it. Yeah.
Heading to the bottom of the first, we got 0-0. So batting for the Juggernauts, you got the typical lineup. Stan's leading off, Ryan, Luke, and Chase. And one clarification from the last inning, Sean did not walk as the second batter. It was a strikeout, so that was my bad. So it was a strikeout Teddy, strikeout Sean, walk Colin, and a strikeout Cam. So we're heading to the bottom of the first. Jugs have home field advantage in game 1 and 3 if necessary. The Longballs will be home in game 2. Cam is on the mound for this. I don't think Cam has pitched at all today, right? Yeah, Cam is completely fresh. So Ryan was coming in with 1 inning pitched. Cam is coming in with 0 innings pitched. So this is 2 fresh arms in the finals. Stan had a huge home run in Game 3 against Great Lakes. It was a first inning grand slam opposite field, which helped them jump out to a 4-0 lead. And they also hit a home run in the last inning too against Great Lakes. So he's entering this game with sort of being on fire.
Yeah, I think he's good.
As I mentioned before, Cam's completely fresh, so sometimes you want to be completely fresh or you want to sort of, you want to have an inning or two before you get to the final. So, it depends on each pitcher.
Right there, Cam.
Stan's such a tough leadoff hitter. He has power, he gets on base. You don't kind of ease into the game. You're facing an elite hitter right away, right off the bat.
Come on, sit. Come on, kid.
I guess I lost.
Oh, power. Powers are right by him.
Right there now.
Let's go.
Keep that speed, so.
Hey, slow. Hey, two.
Ooh, good take, down and away.
Shaky kid.
Lead off walk for a Stan.
Yo, it's early.
Ryan coming up, followed by Luke, and then Chase.
Yo, let's go, roll it. Sean, take the throw. Yes,
Oh, great spot there by Cam, down and away.
So either one of them can take it.
Go right.
Ooh, wild pitch there. Runner goes to second.
Yeah, I guess 3 in.
Come on, Rock.
Let's go, Ken. Come on. Just gotta track anything in the outfield.
Wild pitches are key, especially in big spots. If it's a guy in a scoring position here. Tries to get him to chase in a low drop there. Ryan holds back.
Sean, watch your way.
Jugs put pressure on you right away.
Nice. All right, get him here.
They have
Yup.
good eyes. They have power. 4 good hitters. Longballs same way. No easy outs in either lineup.
Go, 2. Good. Shake it. You're good. Let's go, Luke.
Back-to-back walks. Go first and second.
Hey, roll it.
Luke coming up for Jugs. He also hit a home run last game against Great Lakes in the game 3. Line drive down the right field line, foul. Looked like he was a little jammed.
Oh, that's how that works. You turn a double play and it hits the zone. It's a triple play.
I believe so, yeah. I mean, I haven't seen one, but that's the rule. If hit the backstop, it completes the double. If hit the zone, it's triple. Long ball's going with 3 infielders here. Oh, great spot by Cam. Down and away. Nothing you can do with that. Strikes out Chase looking.
Tough to barrel up, Cam.
Strikes out Luke looking, I mean. Chase coming up. We got 1 out, first and second. Great spot by Cam. Oh, another great spot by Cam. Inside. His last pitch, the strikeout, Luke was down and away. This one for the first strike was down and in. 2 different pitches, too. Fouled it off by Chase there.
Right there, Chief.
Oh, gashes him there. Gets him looking for the second out. We got 2 outs. Stan coming up first and second. We got already a big spot here. So the first 2 guys reached. The next 2 struck out looking.
Easy flip. Let's go, 2. Come on.
So now the long balls are going 1 outfielder, 2 infielders. Oh, hit the top of the fence and then Ben in the face.
That's the rule, right? Well, hey, 2.
Down and away. He's so disciplined at the plate. You don't see him expand his zone that often.
Hey, 2. You say, Ken. Oh, you kid.
Another take. He's in the driver's seat here. 3 balls, no strikes.
Don't you groove it. Let's go, 2. Let's go, Ken.
Oh, his challenge has been power on power there. Now we got a full count. Took a lot of guts from Cam to throw that heat there. A good spot.
Come on, let's go hit. Come on, Ken. Let's go.
Don't know if I would test that again, but that was a smart pitch though. Try to get the chase. Stamp walks again. He's got bases loaded. Ryan coming up. He walked his first at bat. So he got bases loaded, 2 outs in the bottom of the first.
Like that. Yeah, great pitch, man. Good idea.
He's throwing a lot of pitches so far this inning too. Good spot by Cam there, down and away. That's the one spot in the first inning he's been getting to, especially the right-handed batters.
Come on, let's go in. Nice.
2 balls, 2 strikes as he gets Ryan in the back there. Sean's having a word with him, maybe discussing what location, what pitch.
Go, 2.
Gotta be careful not to have a wild pitch too. Oh, fouled it right off.
No arm done. Go, keep challenging, Karen. Hey, let's go, baby.
I like that about Cam. He does challenge you. Him and Ryan both come right at you. Now Teddy's shifting from left center to dead center now. Maybe because it's 2 strikes. And Cam gets him. And a low pitch there. Good location. Gets out of the jam. So we had a walk, strikeout, walk, and then a strikeout. Did throw a lot of pitches, but ultimately gave up no runs, which is the important part here. So it's 0-0, and we are heading to the second inning. Got a great game so far.
Come on, Ted.
Coming up for the long balls on the top of the second. Teddy leading off. Sean, Colin. If anybody gets on, you got Cam. So that was quite the jam that Cam got out of there. It was, as I said, the first 2 batters reached on walks. He struck out the next 2, and then he walked Stan to load the bases. And Ryan had a foul ball, his battle up there, but ultimately Cam threw a pitch that was lower than, and Ryan swung over top of it to get the K, the huge K, to keep it at 0-0. You don't want to go down by multiple runs in the first inning, so it was a big out by Cam. I expect this game to have multiple momentum changes too, so that might have been one of the big moments of the game. But the one positive I guess you could take from the Jugs is they made him throw a lot of pitches. But from Cam's point of view too, you know, that was his first inning pitch of the day. Now, probably got any rustiness out of the way too. Could be a little sharper as the game goes on. Here's Teddy, as we were talking earlier in the day. He's probably, top 10 hitter. MAW, he's literally become super elite. Very dangerous at the plate.
Come on, Fort.
Takes the ball high. Both are leadoff hitters. The leadoff hitter for the long ball is Teddy, and the leadoff hitter from Stan are 2 of the better hitters in the whole league.
Go, Ted.
Ooh, outer part of the zone. Good spot.
Hey, load early. Let's go, load up.
Sometimes against both him and Cam are hitting the outside part of the zone. You got to start thinking right center. Ooh, off-speed pitch. Up and in.
Come on,
Good take by Teddy.
Go eat, go eat.
Ooh, another good take. Tried to expand the zone there. Teddy's first at bat, he struck out looking.
Come on, Ted.
Anyway, Ted, anyway.
Ooh, gets him swinging in the outer part of the zone.
Great swing for him.
Power on power.
Swung right over.
Fell over top.
Sean coming up. Sean struck out swinging his first at bat. Gets him chasing above the zone. We saw a lot of that in this tournament, I think, is pitchers are getting, the hitters swing at the pitch that's about 6 to 8 inches above the strike zone. It's such a hard pitch to lay off of. Oh, off-speed pitch, down and in. So you went high in the first pitch, down and in the second pitch. 2 outs, back-to-back strikeouts. Colin coming to the plate. He walked his first at bat. looked like another off-speed pitch was able to hold up there. As up and away. Outer part of the zone again. Doesn't realize like a machine out there hitting that spot. Ooh, ground ball to stand at first on the off-speed pitch, and he completes it. So Con was able to put it in play. He got fooled by the off-speed, but Stan calmly collected it and threw it to the backstop for the out. We're heading to the bottom of the second, and it's 0-0. Coming up for the Jugs, you got Luke, Chase, Stan, and if anybody gets on, Ryan. So the Juggernauts' first inning, they had 3 walks but no runs.
Lay up now.
Let's see if Cam can kind of get in a little bit better flow this inning and throw some more strikes. I would imagine he finds his groove a little better because that first inning, you know, it takes a lot, especially if your first inning of the day is in the finals. You didn't throw any other pitches early in the tournament. Head to the count here. Good take there by Luke, up and away. Oh, gets him chasing and a drop down and in. Good selection of pitches there by Cam. Chase struck out his first at bat. He tried to go down and away too, just missed the spot. For the Longballs, you can see Sean's playing in the second base area, Bo's in the shortstop area, Teddy left field.
There it is.
Good spot there. Good power, good spot. Got 2 outs. Stan has walked his first 2 at-bats today. He walked leadoff walk, and then his next at-bat loaded the bases with a walk. And as I mentioned earlier, he had multiple home runs in Game 3, deciding game to beat Great Lakes 15-5, including a first inning grand slam. Grand slam actually was the opposite field. Later in the game, he pulled a home run. So it hits to all fields.
That's just my fault. I know they're better pitchers than he yelled.
He just doesn't give them. It's fun to watch as a viewer because rarely is it ever an easy out against him. It's a long count, foul balls, and ultimately if you make a mistake, he makes you pay. Another good take. Cam dialed it up on that pitch, falling off to the right.
Wait, let it go.
A lot of spin on that.
Hey, right back in it, Cam. Right back in it, too.
Yeah, be smart here.
Maybe a little bit too much at the plate. Ooh, good take there.
Great fix.
Exactly what I was trying to do.
3 straight walks there for
Hey,
Stan.
3 back.
You go, Ryan?
I don't blame you. You gotta be
3.
careful with him.
2 on this side. Teddy, shift over to GSI.
As you see, the long ball is going with 3 outfielders now.
Something with
Want to keep the extra base hit away from the Jugs to score the run.
Yep. Oh!
Can't score here on the single. Can only score here on a double.
What's the GSI for again? Isn't it like Bulls company?
It's someone's company. I forget the origin story.
Yeah, I know Bulls. Good idea.
Oh, good take. Cam was frustrated. He wanted him to swing at that one. Down and in and drop there.
Yeah, dude. You got him. Come on.
Great spot, kid. Great spot. Hey, 2.
Another tough take there. So back-to-back drops.
Go win it,
You
too.
might see him go down and away in this pitch because he's had success so far early in this game with that pitch.
Let's go, 2.
But Ryan might know that he's batting closer to the plate too. And he rips it to right, left center,
Good
but they keep it
job.
off the wall. A diving play by Bose to keep it as a single. Clean single, so now it makes it first and third. So line drive single to left center. Bose hustles over from left field and smacks it so it doesn't hit the wall.
Go, easy flip, 2.
The game's first hit there by Ryan. Kind of it hit it hard, but it wasn't as hard as I thought. I thought it was going to be a little bit closer to the wall.
Good eye.
So Jugs threatening again, 2 innings in a row. Right now they have first and third, 2 outs with Luke at the plate. So Cam's battling here to shut down the Jugs again. Line drive, ooh, left field, a double scores 2 runs. Bose just missed it at third base, went right past his hand. It was a shot, and ultimately hits the wall, and 2 runs come across. Got men on second here, and a Jug strike first, and it's 2-0. What a clutch double by Luke. Must have not even got about 5-6 feet off the ground at most. So it's a 2-out rally here. The Jugs, the first 2 guys got out, then a walk by Stan, single by Ryan, and then a double by Luke. All with 2 outs.
I thought that was God's foul.
Yeah.
Let's go, Chase. Give me up.
Go, kid. Come on, Cam. Yo, gotta go home with it. Right?
Oh, good.
Yo, going home with
Cam
it.
trying some high heat there, but
Let's go, 2.
Chase holding back.
Come on, kid. Oh!
Gets him swinging there, not before the damage is done. So with 2 outs, 2 back-to-back strikeouts, the Jugs rally for 2 runs. Walk by Stan, Ryan hit a single to left center, then Luke hit a 2 RBI double to left field to give the Jugs an early 2-0 lead in Game 1 of the finals. Heading to the top of third. Longballs down 2-0, and coming up for them, Cam's leading off, followed by Teddy, and then Sean. So 2-0 to the Longballs is not much. They have a very strong offense, and they often rally. Some of the game's best rallies this season and most seasons. So this was long from over, even though it's the third inning. Remember, these are 5-inning games, unless it goes to extra innings. Cam just missed that one.
Go for it. Yo, Teddy, walks is good.
That being
for
said,
base runners.
Longballs looking for their first hit still, even though it's only the third inning. They did have one base runner. Colin walked in the first, and then Colin had a ground out in the second.
Let's go, Teddy. Let's go, whole post.
Teddy so far has struck out looking and struck out swinging in this game. And I remember you can't score in a 2-run homer if nobody's on, so you don't want to expand the zone either. Oh, ground ball back to Ryan. Looked like an off-speed pitch. He actually threw the ball home plate faster than he did the pitch. Got 2 outs.
Hey, Sean. Come on, 2 strikes.
He fields his position very well out there. No panic, very calmly, but the only thing you have to worry about is the ball hitting the pitcher mound. You don't want a weird bounce. Might have been an off-speed pitch there, too. Off-speed pitch?
It looked like it.
Yeah. It's hard to tell sometimes. The off-speed pitcher is still fast. That definitely wasn't off speed. That one you can tell.
Good swing. Come on.
Stan giving Ryan a little insight there. See what he goes with here.
Right away. Way to take.
Maybe not off speed completely, but a little bit less velocity of a slider there. He throws like he has fast, medium, and slow, so he does all different sorts of speeds. We'll take a screwball down and then.
Way to hold it.
He's just tough to pick up
Go, Sean Bing.
with his hesitation, and then he's throwing his whole body at you as he's throwing the ball. Gets the outside corner there, good spot. So a 1-2-3 inning, that was huge. When you jump out to a lead, one of the best things a pitchers can do is shut down the other team right away, get his team back to the plate. Heading to the bottom of the third, it's 2-0 Juggernauts. Stan leading off here for the Juggernauts. So far, Stan has walked, 3 straight walks, actually. 3 at-bats. Not a bad on-base percentage. So, game 3 against Great Lakes, it was more about the power. This game, for him, it's more about getting on base. And Cam is being a little extra careful with him, you can tell. But it's also, Stan has an elite eye. It's very, very tough out, as we mentioned earlier. Oh, there's a hard ground ball singled to the shortstop area. with 2 outs, I mean, how many times is he with 2 strikes? I mean, how many times does he get a hit? More than anybody I would think in the league, because he really starts to focus even more. Wind is starting to pick up. It seems like around here too. You can see the trees blowing on the screen. Any kind of pop up might be a home run.
I got it.
Not a wild pitch because it was off Ryan's back. Ryan has walked, struck out, and singled. He singled his last at bat to left field. Cam's got to be careful. You don't want to give up any more than 2 runs. Especially entering the later stages of the game.
Time. 1 year, you're right back in it. Let's go. Come on, 2.
Oh, another good take. Hurts my wrist watching these guys do check swings. So now we got first and second. I feel like Cam has thrown a lot of pitches so far. Each inning, there hasn't been an easy inning. He's faced 6 batters in the first, 6 batters in the second. So far, he's faced 2 in the third with no outs. So Luke has done the most damage. The 2 RBI double, the left field last inning. And from what I understand, that's a common swing he has, hitting the ball in the left field. Good eye there. I wonder if the Longballs consider going to relief, but it is game 1, so maybe you don't want to do it now. But you're also still in this game. You don't want to let this get out of hand early.
Right there. Good pitches, bro.
I mean, Cam's stuff is looking great. He's just barely missing the strike zone on some of his pitches. Luke fouls it off there. And it is different on this field than earlier in the day too. Like the wind's different, conditions are different. Good take there by Luke. So this is a big time situation we got here. We got bases loaded, no outs. I feel like this could be a huge momentum. Whoever wins this battle, if Cam's able to get out of this, it could get jumpstart the Longballs, or the Juggernauts might be able to put a pretty significant lead in this game.
Let's go, 2.
Big spot for both teams.
There you go.
Gets chased to chase there. Been waiting to say that. I had that saved in my notes. Oh, good battle there by Chase, fouling that off. They're really, every single batter on the Juggernauts is fighting here. Oh, good spot by Cam. Gets him swinging. Huge first out.
Let's go.
Oftentimes if something like this happens, the first 2 or 3 guys get on. Once you get that first out, it can settle you down slightly. With that said, look who's coming up. You got Stant. 4 at-bats. He's been on base 4 times. 3 walks and then a single his last at-bat to left field. He fouls it straight back. It's our canopy. And you heard Stant yell out a little word because he wanted that pitch back. He felt like he could have did damage with that. But Cam now, you can expand the zone, but you got to be careful not to throw a wild pitch either. Ooh, Stant ground ball back to the mound. Cam gets what's he think a turn 2? Sean from second base, and he do turn 2. Huge double play for the Longballs to keep this game 2-0. So I said when there was bases loaded, no outs, if they were able to escape this, maybe it fires them up, gets them going, and maybe it will. So the Longballs get out of a bases loaded, no out threat to keep it 2-0, and we're heading to the top of the 4th. It is 2-0 Juggernauts. Colin leading
Good eye,
off here
Colin.
for so
Hey, Kyle, anyway.
huge escaping by
on,
Cam the
keep
last inning. Basically no outs to get
Start it off.
the
Anyway.
ending double play there too. So let's see if that gets the long balls going here. They keep it at 2-0, very much within striking distance. Colin with a line drive single. There you go. And this is like the long balls playbook. Big plays gets him fired up, and then the bats start coming.
Come on. Smooth swing, kid.
Come on, two.
And that double play, it might have looked pretty easy on the screen, but we were all talking about between innings that it looked like it was going to be a bad hop, but Cam calmly got it and flipped it to Sean for the double play. You know, Cam as the pitcher, for record here, definitely wants to do some damage here to get his team back in the game. That's a very aggressive swing. I really like this matchup, Ryan versus Cam. It's like power on power. Cam has one of the harder swings in the league. Ryan tries with a little off-speed pitching outside, and Cam held up. But that was the long ball's first hit of this game, a single by Colin. Ground ball to Stan. Ooh, he held that, flips it to Ryan. Let's see if they can play the double play. Oh, there's a double play. So 2 double plays within like 5 minutes, but that had a lot of spin on it. I don't know if you could see it on the video. When it's hitting the stand, he was very careful. You could hear it spinning on the grass, and he was able to be patient with it, get it, and then flip it to Ryan. Ryan smartly ran to second base, so the pitcher, his arm is warm, can make the double play. So we got 2 outs here, and Teddy coming to the plate.
Start something up. 2 outs. Let's go.
Man, in wiffle ball, double plays are such drainers for the batters, and you know, exciting plays for the fielders. And we just seen 2 of them in the last inning and a half here. Very good defense by both teams. It's not an easy throw right now with the conditions. The wind's sort of blowing out. Teddy with a check swing, ground ball, the ball. All that English came back. Wow, crazy spin there. I didn't think that was going to go back, but it was spinning so much, and then it stayed on the carpet and then went back into the field. So we're heading to the bottom of the 4th. We got 2-0 game here. 2-0.
Doesn't look like it's out of the water.
Ryan coming up here for the Juggernauts. This is a little different this game. The game has a very quick flow to it than some other unsaid games today.
Let's go.
This game is moving along very quickly despite all the base runners. Very good defense last inning by the Juggernauts. Lots of spin on both those ground balls, and both Stan and Ryan, you know, made easy, not so easy plays look easy. A couple of pitches today have just missed Ryan's head. He does back close to the plate too.
Come on, Cam. Let's go.
Well, it looks like he does. Oh, Cam tries to hit the down and away spot. A little frustrated there, just missing. A little debate on the count.
Yo, attack him too.
Ryan might have thought he walked, but I think it is a full count.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Cam gets him swinging down and in.
Good pitch, man. Good attack. Yo, same thing. So, come on. Keep it here.
Luke coming up. Once again, he has the double that drove in 2 runs in the second inning. Fouls it off there towards the third base side.
Dude, it was spinning. Never know.
So Cam's hoping for a 1-2-3 inning here. Quicker inning than the previous 3. Oh, good spot. Looked like a drop down and away. Gets Luke striking out looking here.
Yo, good inning.
2 outs,
Come on,
nobody
finish
on.
it.
Finish strong. Let's go hit.
Chase is coming up. Even that pitch there, Cam, nice easy motion, but the ball like explodes out of his hands there. Radar gun. Oh, fouls it off. We'll try to get you some speeds in the next inning or half. We're just interested to see what kind of velocity they're throwing with here. Paul's heading over to check this out. We got 2 outs, nobody on. Oh, he got some swing in there. 1, 2, 3 inning. Upper 80s that pitch was, so he's definitely throwing hard. So we're heading to the top of the 5th. It is 2-0 Juggernauts, but that was a very good inning for Cam. That was his first 1, 2, 3 inning. Threw a lot less pitches. Looked very comfortable on the mound. So the Longballs will be looking to come back down 2-0, and they have Sean leading off, Colin, Cam, then followed by Teddy. So we're heading to the top of the 5th, 2-0 Juggernauts. So remember, these are 5-inning games. Longballs are looking to score at least 2 to keep this game going. And they've had a lot of late game heroics this season in MAW. They're looking to add on to that. You got Sean leading off, Colin and Cam. So this is game 1 of a best of 3 in the 9th annual MAW finals. And as I mentioned earlier, this is the Longballs' 4th time in the MAW finals. They were here previously in 2019 against Earl, 2023 against Earl, 2024 last year against the Juggernauts. So this is a rematch of back-to-back years. But the Longballs are looking for their first MAW championship. The Jugs are looking for back-to-back championships, and also they're looking for their 4th championship in 5 years. Juggernauts have been on a historic roll in wiffle ball, winning MAW championships, UWIF championships, MAW regular season, first seed. So they've had a really good run, I would say, of 5 years. Ryan's looking to complete this game and give the Juggernauts a 1-0 lead. Sean's looking for his first hit of the day. He has a couple of Ks batting. He had a huge hit in game 1 against the Risers in extra innings for the team's first hit of that game. Laid off the high slider there. Riser slider combo.
Come on, Sean, let's go. Let's go, a little poke, kid. Come on, Sean.
Leadoff hitter is going to be huge for both sides here. Longballs get a runner on and get game tying batters up.
Yo, good swing.
Down 2-0. That's usually what you want to give. You want to give your offense a chance, get somebody on base. Oh, Ryan hits the outside corner there. And that was low 90s on the gun, so Ryan is bringing the heat. Nothing Sean could do with that pitch. It was an outer corner, and as the radar gun showed, low 90s. So we have both pitchers throwing high 80s to low 90s-ish. These pitchers are bringing it today in the finals. Collins singled his last at-bat. Shortstop side.
Come on, Kyle. Get on for 10. No one better. Let's go. 2, 3.
Longballs need. I would say the goal is to get a guy on for Cam and Teddy, because those two guys are homer potential batters. Oh, off-speed pitch. Colin jumped all over it. Fouled it off. It was just a little too high. If it was down a little bit more, I think he would have did some damage with it. Ryan's got to be careful with that, even though he has a very strong off-speed pitch.
Hey, Kyle, come on. We saved 2, 3.
But if it hangs too much in the zone, even if the batter's full, they're able to keep their hands back and hit it. Sort of like a back-to-back off speed there. That was like mid-speed, if there's such a thing. Colin's batting stance always gets me. It's very little movement. Bat just lays on his shoulders. Oh, he gets him. That was probably a little 90s there. Almost back-to-back K's in the same spot, same area.
Anyone on
So
base?
you got 2 outs. Longballs are down to their last out in game 1. You got Cam coming up, but he's hoping to get Teddy on base. Oh, Teddy up to the plate. So Cam's got to do whatever he can here.
Good job. One more. All right. I think that's close. I think if not in this line,
I'm just asking, it was close.
So now the Longballs are down to their last strike here.
Yeah, that's all I'm asking.
Yeah, working the bat right here. Let's go, too. Go, Ryan. 40 get one. Come on, Rock. Good job.
Oh, upper part of the zone. The Juggernauts take game 1, 2-0. They scored 2 runs in the bottom of the second on a double by Luke. So they had 2 outs in the second inning. Stan walk, Ryan single, Luke double to get them the 2-0 win to take game 1. And we're heading to game 2 where the Longballs will be home in game 2, hoping to keep this series going. So it's 1-0 Juggernauts and best of 3. We'll be back in a few minutes. So we're heading to Game 2 of Best of 3 Finals. The Juggernauts took Game 1, 2-0. I'm Nick Schaefer, joined with Paul Cook here to bring you Game 2. Juggernauts looking for another championship, and the Longballs looking for their long, elusive championship that they haven't got. So, but Bose is on the mound. That's the big change of Game 2. He's 2-0 today, Paul. He won both games in the semifinals against the Risers, pitching 11 innings and giving up 1 run in the semis.
Yeah, I mean, Bose has pitched really well when he's been out here this season. And the other thing for the Longballs is they've been in this situation before. They were just in this situation 2 weeks ago with their backs against the wall. Lost the first game to the Dragons in the wild card finals, 10-0, and then came back to take the series. So they're used to adversity.
Yeah, it's not a spot you want to be in, but they could deal with it. And I totally forgot about that. To even get here, they had to overcome a opening loss to the Dragons and losing 10-0, if anything, and to win 2 in a row. So if anybody could do it, it's the Longballs. And Stance up, he's been on fire. He's an on-base machine. Game 3 against the Great Lakes, he was hitting homers left and right. Game 1 in the finals today, he got on base his first 4 times, 3 walks and a single. So he's really been producing from this leadoff spot.
Yeah, Stan's a tough out.
He's seeing the ball well the last few games.
Piece of that.
Is that in play? I think it hit the backstop.
Yeah, I think it may have hit the target actually.
Oh, he fouled it off to the target.
I don't know what the fuck this.
I guess he fouled it off. It could have been one of 3 things. It could have been a ball in play. It could have been he missed it and hit the backstop. But it was the third option. He fouled it off and hit the backstop. There's a fly ball to left field. Teddy's running. He calls for it. And he got a nice catch. He ran back there. They communicated really well. I think Sean was telling me he had some room. And, big play for the opening at bat here. It's a nice play. Sean ran from the third base position, not even the outfield spot to get that.
Teddy's just got that awareness.
Got 1 out. Big opening out.
Nice, Bose.
Ryan's coming up. Ryan pitched Game 1 very well. He didn't give up any runs. I think it was only gave 1 hit.
Go, Bose. Come on.
He didn't do much at the plate Game 1, but he was very good batting in Game 3 against Great Lakes. Hitting the upper part of the back there. This is a good matchup. I think it's a good switch. Cam obviously pitched well. He only gave 2 runs in Game 1, but he wasn't sharp. Lots of base runners.
Good job, Bose.
Down and away, good spot.
Good job, Bose.
Yeah, really good pitch.
Yeah, he was doing that, Paul, consistently against the Risers, too. That seemed like that's his spot. And then the second thing he does is about 6 inches over the strike zone. It gets people to chase the high heat consistently, too.
Yeah, does a good job working up and down.
Oh, ground ball first, Sean. Let's see if he completes the play. And he does. So 2 good fielding plays back-to-back.
Yeah, 2 balls in play for the Jug, so they're getting around on Bose. Just nothing to show for it so far.
Luke coming to the plate. He had the big hit in Game 1, Paul, with a 2 RBI double.
Yeah, it's a classic Luke Richter hit, just barreled up, low line drive.
So Bo's trying to do something that Cam did not do last game, where he's trying to have a 1-2-3 inning. Cam only had 1 1-2-3 inning. Juggernauts put multiple base runners on each inning, and that takes its toll on a pitcher after a while. So Bo's coming straight at these guys, throwing strikes. I like that pitch there. Gets them to stay off of the down and away heater. So you go down and away, and then you go down and in, and then he has the high pitch. So he's changing horizontally and vertically. Gets Luke swinging away there. So 1-2-3 inning. It was a pop up down the left field line, a ground out to first, and then a strikeout. So we're heading to the bottom of the first because the Longballs are home this game. It is 0-0. Heading to the bottom of the first, Longballs looking to kind of jump on the board and put some pressure on the Juggernauts. Paul, here you got Teddy leading off, Sean, Colin, and Cam. Same lineup as game one. They've been very consistent with this lineup. Teddy, a very, very dangerous leadoff hitter. The equivalent to Stan on this finals here. Two elite hitters that are batting leadoff.
Yeah, I mean, they may be the two best. I say they're definitely the two best hitters in MAW. They may be the two best hitters in Wolf Ball right now.
There's a lot of incredible hitters in the MAW and that bat leadoff too. Get your top hitters more of a chance, more ABs. So let's see if they could jump on Ryan a little bit after facing him in game one. They face Ryan a lot, not just in game one, but over the years too.
Come on, Teddy.
Teddy's always looking to itch. He's itching to move. His feet move, his wrist moves. He moves his back.
Good job, Ryan. Bad late, Teddy.
Yeah, 1 out. A little behind that pitch. Sean coming up.
Hey, 2-7. Hey, short swing, come on.
So Longballs have only had one hit so far in the finals. Was a Collins single shortstop area. So they definitely need their bats to waken up in game two, or they're going to be a little disappointed and losing another final. So they got to get going here.
Come on, Sean. Come on, Sean.
I always wonder what Ryan and Stan's meetings are about. What are they talking about? It looks like Ryan's almost talking to the ball too.
Yeah, I mean, it always looks the same. They both always have the same sort of mannerisms. Like, and Stan visits so often, he can't have that many different things to say.
Yeah.
We need to mic him up next time.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Good job.
Sean's always high count when he's batting. He faces a high number of pitches. It's always 2-2, 3-2. It's never 2 pitches and he's done.
Sean's got 2-7, no one better, kid.
Good take there too. Good spot by Ryan too, trying to get in the chase. Got a full count here, I believe. Juggernauts going with 2 infielders and 1 outfielder. Ground ball back to Ryan. Fields it clean. Smart play by him. He took a couple hops backwards to make sure he got a better hop that he's more comfortable with rather than charging. If he charged it, it might have been a tough play, so he made it a little easier. So we got 2 outs. Colin, who has the lone hit so far for the Longballs, it came in last game in the 4th inning. It was a single. Kind of keep expecting the Longballs to get their bats going, so it should be happening soon. Clips it, not with pitches like that though. You're not gonna do anything with that.
If Ryan keeps hitting those spots, it's going to be tough. But you can already tell they're putting together better at bats here in game 2.
Yeah.
Hey, Rock.
Another good spot. Back to back. So 1, 2, 3 inning. We are heading to the top of the second. 0-0 in game 2. It's 1-0. Juggernauts in a best of
Yup,
Leading
that's
off.
good, right there.
For the Jugs, you got Chase. Then Stan after that.
That was this.
Yeah,
This
you're not doing anything with
yeah.
that.
And this zone looks like it. This zone looks like it's not sloping at all. That looks 13 inches, but he hit the very bottom of the zone. Nothing you can do.
Yeah.
Nice.
Gets him swinging there. So
Got
back-to-back
it.
nasty pitches.
Good play.
Both these pitchers are bringing it.
Good pitch, bros. Come on.
It's a deciding game for both of them. You know, Jugs can win. Longballs want to keep it going.
He wasn't paying attention. He just threw it right past him.
I wasn't looking.
Hey, be smart. One dead, 3 open. Bows, let's go. I think it feels worse.
Stan popped up on the left field line. His last at bat was a nice defensive play by Teddy. I'm gonna take some credit if Stan gets any hits. I provide him with some eye drops. I'm not taking any blame if he doesn't do anything this game.
Good job.
Yeah, you only get the credit.
Yeah.
Think of how much worse it would have been if you didn't give him any eye drops.
I get the picture with the belt if they end up winning. Bose is sort of in the zone so far. He's really hitting his spots. I really like his motion too. He hides the ball well, but it's very much like a baseball pitching motion. It's nice and clean. He like sort of decent size. You know, he's on top of you by the time he lands. He plants his foot here when he's pitching. Oh, down the right field line. It looks like it's a staying player, Sean.
Good job, three.
I think it was a triple. Yeah, a triple off the bottom part of the right field fence. So a 1-out triple by Stan. You could tell that wasn't gonna go, but you saw Sean trying to make like a Willie Mays style catch out there. Triple, right? Confirmed it's triple. Ryan coming up. So now it looks like long balls are going.
3 men.
Yeah, 3 and Cam's in. I think that's smart. You don't want to go down 1-0 when you're down in the series.
You know, when your season's on the line, you got to play to keep any run off the board you can.
Yeah, especially if it's a 0-0 game or a tie game in general. If they were winning, like the long balls are up by 2 or 3, maybe you do an outfielder.
Right.
Bose jumps ahead in the count here. Oh, you gotta be careful not to throw a wild pitch either.
Hey, way
So
up.
not only do you don't want to lose on like maybe your third or whatever best pitch, you also don't want to do that and have a wild pitch either. I could see upper part of the zone here trying to see if he could chase a high fastball. I think it hit Ryan again. That was like sort of like a short arm riser there. You see Bose goes drops down once in a while. And
Yeah,
for a big guy, that's tough to pick up.
And he used to do that a lot more. He's kind of limited to just, you know, a few looks a game.
There's a down and
Okay,
away
so
pitch.
that may come back now.
Ryan really follows that ball all the way to the plate. What I like about him, Paul, is he's not afraid to choke up. Ryan, he's choking up right here. Good pitch by Bose. Outer part of the plate gets Ryan looking at 2 outs. Man on third.
Yeah, his brother Tim, I mean, he chokes up even more. Sometimes you see Tim, like, you know, almost to the, almost past the handle of the bat, he'll choke up.
I love it, though, because, you know, they're showing they're not above being just power hitters. They're trying to drive in the run any means necessary.
You know, that's definitely a McGrath staple of just do whatever it takes to win.
Oh, wow, pitch there. We were just talking about that. Unfortunately, Jugs jump ahead on a wild pitch. 1-0 Juggernauts. I don't know if he overthrew it there, Paul, if he maybe was trying to be a little too careful, but he definitely was trying to hit the outer part of the zone, and it looked like he missed the backstop by a decent amount.
Yeah, I'm not sure he was even trying to do anything different. It just got away from him.
Yeah. That's the problem, having a guy in third base.
Right.
Go 1-3.
Difference between a double and a triple. But with that said, look how composed he is. I know he's disappointed, but, you know, he stays composed and hits the next pitch as a strike. Off speed. That was nasty. Just missed. There's a pop-up right field. Sean gets under it. That's not an easy play there. Sun's right in his eyes there. So after heading to the bottom of the second, it is 1-0 Juggernauts on a triple by Stant, followed by then a wild pitch 2 batters later to drive him home. So we're heading to the bottom of 2, 1-0 Juggernauts. Cam leading off here for the Longballs. They're down 1-0 in the game and 1-0 in the series too, in a best of 3. Cam line drive shot, first pitch single.
Good hit, Cam.
That was a rocket up the middle. First pitch.
Yo, come on, bat.
Way to jumpstart the inning there. A loud single.
Come on, Ted.
No waiting around there. Polo trying to drive the count up or anything. Just see it, hit it.
Yeah, that's exactly what they need, just to kind of relax, and they got a lot of good hitters in the lineup.
Another
That's gonna get
first.
thrown.
2 pitches, 2 singles.
Here we go.
Make
Let's
it
go.
hurt. Let's go.
Good job. Hey, way to make that hurt.
I always feel when they get fired up, they
Come on, man.
start to really
Come
hit the
on,
ball.
Sean.
Yeah, and that's just what they need to keep doing, is keep swinging. They're putting good swings on balls. They don't have to. You shouldn't worry about grinding to 2 or making weak contact. Just keep putting the ball in play, and good things will happen.
First and third, no outs on 2 pitches. Let's see what happens to the third pitch of the inning. Top of the zone, and I don't know what's gonna happen this inning, but I don't get the feeling that this game is gonna be 1-0.
I would agree. One way or another, I don't think it ends 1-0.
Yeah. Oh, there's a pop.
That's a run. That's a run. I screamed. We called you. Yeah.
So it looks like the Juggernauts are scoring on a
go.
tag here.
Locked in on the tag.
That actually got a little lucky with the ball. I mean, I don't know what the angle was, but it wasn't that far.
It was a very aggressive tag. Yeah, I think they were banking on the angle and just trying to be aggressive. But yeah, they definitely called that more than loud enough.
What a weird game. We have 2 runs on an infield tag and a wild pitch.
I think Chase just didn't expect them to call it. You know what I mean? Because it was such a because it was an infield fly ball.
Yeah.
I just don't think he expected it.
This is one of the stranger games.
Come on, Kyle. Keep it going.
I mean, it's hard to tell from our angle. It was definitely not an easy throw, but there wasn't even a throw. So I guess he was surprised and or didn't hear. So he's got to shake that off here. We got 1 out, man on second, because they've run our advances from first. And we got a 1-1 game here. strange things happen in wiffle ball. We've seen it back-to-back innings now. Oh, good off-speed pitch here by Ryan. Gets Collins swinging. 2 outs, man, on second. This is the batter I think Ryan's got to be careful with because Cam just seems on him. I know his first at bat, his first at bat was a single.
Yeah.
In this inning, yeah. First pitch single.
And Cam's had good at bats all day. He had the 2 RBI triples, right? 2 game-winning RBI triples.
Yeah,
against,
game-tying triple and a game-winning
okay.
triple, yeah. He had a game-winning triple in game 1, a game-tying triple in game 2. I would be tempted to pitch around him here.
I would agree with first base open.
But Teddy's on deck, so it makes it a tougher call.
I don't think you pitch around him. You can be careful with him because you have the open base.
Yeah.
Let's go, Kev.
It's tough to, there's no easy outs at either one of these teams, but plus Ryan's an elite pitcher, so. Gets him swinging off-speed pitch. So back-to-back strikeouts on the off-speed pitch.
Lock in. Come on.
So the Longballs strike back, and now it's 1-1. So they had a first pitch single by Cam, and then followed by another first pitch single by Teddy. So 2 pitches, 2 singles, and then a sac fly in the infield. That sort of was like a mystery. We'll find out later what happened to tie it up. So we're heading to the top of the third. It is 1-1. Chase leading off here for the Jugs in the top of the third. So we got a brand new game. It's 1-1 in the top of the third. If you're just coming in, the Juggernauts are up 1-0 after taking game 1 2-0 in a best of 3. So the Longballs need to win this game to keep it going. So that was a big run that is scored in the bottom of the second. Down and in. Gets Chase swinging there for the first out. Stan coming up, so Stan had the triple last inning off of, it was a kind of a fly ball high in the air, but we knew it wasn't gone. It hit the bottom part of the right field fence. Well, another line drive to center, drops in for a single.
Too deep.
He's really on it. He's been on base at least 6 times so far in a game and a half.
More.
Ryan coming up. Ryan has grounded out and struck out looking so far in this game. It looks like the Longballs are going 2 outfielders to sort of like prevent defense, keep the ball off the wall, and let the run score.
Go. Come on. Good idea.
He's had a couple aggressive swings that he was on the ball, so even though he hasn't had a hit today per se, he's on him. So Bo's got to be extra careful. Go sidearm there, I like that. A lot of velocity too on them. As Paul mentioned earlier, he does drop down once in a while. It used to be more frequent, so he does still do it to give the batter a different viewpoint.
Great job.
Pounds the outside the zone. Oh, a different, maybe a screwball on the outside corner. Gets Ryan, strikes him out looking. We got 2 outs. Luke's coming up, man on first. Now they're going with 3 guys to prevent defense.
Come to the 100.
Yeah, that's smart. I'm kind of surprised they didn't do it the at bat before, but definitely here you do with 2 outs.
Yeah. Get a tie game here, and you need to win this game. It's sort of you're trying to make them beat you with 2 hits rather than 1 hit.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah, the single doesn't beat you. So that's why I'm kind of surprised they didn't do it with 1 out as well.
Yeah.
But I think the possibility for a double play is, also intriguing. So you want to keep that in play.
Especially when they have one already. There's been 2 double plays in this game. 1 by each team.
Come on, Bose. Let's go hit. Come on, Bose.
Ooh, fouls it off.
Good, Bose.
Come on, 9.
Ooh, off-speed pitch there. He takes it. Keeps his hands back. Seems like he throws them more frequently on 2 strikes, as a lot of pitchers do. Oh, goes down, drops down, hits the outside corner. So after a 1-out single, Bose strikes out the next 2 batters. We're heading to the bottom of the 3rd. 1-1. Coming to the bottom of the 3rd, Teddy leading off for the Longballs, top of the order. Fouls that straight back. So Teddy singled his last at bat on a first pitch, so he swings to the first pitch there again. They're not waiting around.
No, neither team is.
Looked like it was sort of an off-speed pitch there.
Yeah, he definitely took a little bit off. I don't think it was like a conventional changeup. I think he just took a little bit off of his slider.
Both pitchers are getting a number of strikeouts looking today, so they're still fooling the batters, even though they both have seen each other numerous times.
Good job,
It's a single.
Sean with a single
Good job. That worked.
Off the handle,
Off-
maybe?
off the handle part of the bat, it looked like. But that ball was hit hard, though.
Yeah, it was.
Ted.
So Sean had an RBI sac fly, or pop-up, or whatever you want to call it, last inning, and now he follows it up with a a single off of Ryan. It was a hard hit. So man on first, 1 out.
Jugs will go 3 back, so they will, with 1 out, do the prevent defense.
Aggressive swing there by Colin. Yeah, in the outfield for the Jugs, you got Stant, Luke, and Chase out there. We got 1 out, man on first. I know it says only bottom of 3, but this is where things get really testy. It's a 5-inning game. Ryan tries the off-speed pitch there. It's a 5-inning game, and it would really help the Longballs' chances if they could push a run across here.
Yeah, I think you said it earlier, Nick. I don't think they want to wait too long. I mean, not that they're waiting, but like they would rather get ahead sooner rather than later.
Oh, another off-speed pitch there.
For the Jugs, it ties almost like a lead. You know what I mean? Like they feel like they still have the momentum.
Yeah, the Jugs always. I mean, both teams are very experienced teams, but the Jugs are experienced with ultimately winning. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like their confidence is always at a high, as long as the game's within striking distance. 2 outs, man on first. Cameo!
Oh!
A line drive homer to right field, deep into the trees. Very first pitch, he jumped all over it and hit a bullet into right field. That ball is still traveling, Paul. The Juggernaut,
Come on.
Ridley Park is now up 3-1, a 2-run homer by Cam. What a shot. So on this field alone today, he has multiple triples over there, and now he hits the homer. He's like, forget about the wall. I want to go over the wall.
Yeah, he got all that and then some. That ball was still rising, I think, when it went over the wall.
So he gives his team a 3-1 lead. I mean, it was a no-doubter. As soon as he hit it, it was just like, oh, how far is it going to go? Because you saw it from our angle. It was definitely going over the fence. And, you know, he's multiple extra base hits today for him. 2 triples and a homer now. And today alone, too, he has a single and now a homer. Huge runs for the Longballs. I think Ryan needs to make sort of an adjustment too now. He's seen the last 2 innings, the Longballs swinging on that first pitch. And I know Ryan's not grooving anything, he never does, but maybe you treat their first pitch a little differently rather than being, let me get ahead of the count. Maybe now you got to say, all right, they might be swinging at it. Maybe I'm going to throw something just slightly off the plate or slightly down and in or up. It's a game of adjustments. Ground ball on the third base line, just foul.
Good job.
But let's not forget Sean's hit. It was like a weird hit. It was single, 2 batters previously to the homer where it was sort of off the handle. Somehow he still got good exit velocity on it for a single. But it definitely wasn't the sweet spot of the bat.
Oh, boy, come back.
Teddy fouls it off, this time down the right side of the field. Left side, now right side. Now he's got to straighten it out. Still can't get over that homer. That was crushed.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was sitting, or I don't remember if it was sitting, but it was also right down the middle. But yeah, I mean, he got all of that and then some.
Good at bat.
That's the hardest hit ball I've seen today, and we've seen some hard hit balls.
Yeah, and that, I mean, we didn't have the radar going on at that time, but that was probably in the high 80s. You know, so he turned on that like it was like a pitch that was like 50. You know, like batting practice. That's how he was looking for that pitch in a certain spot, and he got exactly that. And there's Teddy with a line drive to left field, and is going to be a single.
That hit the wall, right?
The fielder hit the wall. The fielder hit the wall.
No, I saw the ball go up.
It was a skull.
No, we're good. Teddy's an idiot. Dude, you're good.
Some funny, good-hearted debate whether the ball hit the wall, but it was more of Chase's body or head hit the wall.
I did. It was
It was a shot by Teddy there.
Keep thinking, Teddy.
Sean singled his last at bat.
So Ryan's getting hit hard here. It'll be interesting to see, not just next game, if we go to the next game, but even later this game if they make a move.
Yeah, what move do you think they could potentially make?
I think it's Stan next.
Yeah.
Stan was still, between games, he was stretching his arm.
There's a fly ball. Looks like Stan's going to make... Oh, nice play by him. He is able to run back from his first base side, probably about a good 10, 12 feet in foul territory, and you know, with the wind carrying it too, was able to get underneath it and catch it. However, the Longballs jump ahead 3-1 on a 2-run bomb from Cam. We are heading to the top of the fourth. Remember, these are 5-inning games. Juggernauts are winning so far the best of 3, 1-0, taking game 1 2-0.
Let's get 130.
Chase leading off here for the Juggernauts. They're trying to get a base runner here to get the tying run up. Down 3-1 in the fourth in a 5-inning game. Oh, good spot. I don't know how such a taller pitcher is able to throw the ball that far down at the bottom part of the zone consistently.
Yeah, and it doesn't really look like he's like throwing downhill. Like it looks like he's releasing at a normal high point, but like it's all arm action, I think.
I think that's got to be tough to hit because he's throwing it higher up, lower part of the zone. And then the pitch he's hitting lower, Paul, is not a drop pitch. It's his slider riser pitch.
Yeah, somehow he's just releasing it at a downward angle where it's getting down there without really bending over.
It was a lot. Oh, Paul, that might have been an extra
That's a big
base hit.
save, yeah.
I mean, I hear people in the Juggernauts saying he might have just saved a home run. I mean,
I don't know about that, but yeah.
Who knows what would have happened? But that ball was rising, so a single off the body of the pitcher here. We're seeing some hard hit balls the last 2 innings. These offenses are starting to get going, which we kind of we expected. Game 1 is always tricky because you never know what's going to happen because they're feeling each other out a little bit, but then he starts getting really into the game in game 2 and further on. So now stands a tying run up here now.
Oh, 2-2-2. I think
It's
Off the
his
zone.
own.
I don't know why I keep having this happen.
It's the second time Stan's done that this game. It hit a foul ball that hits the ground in the zone.
Yeah, so strange, but that one was clearly hit the zone. Oh, that's a good location, down and in. So for a lefty, it's so enticing to look for the ball down in it, but that one just kept cutting in, and there's nothing. The only thing he could have done was foul that off.
Damn. Just go touch that.
We got 1 out, man on first.
Yeah, roll 2. Let's go. Come on. Cam, nothing that wall.
Ooh, just misses down and away. Ryan batting here.
Go, Bose.
So as a pitcher, whenever you give up some runs, you always want to help yourself out, especially when there's guys on base. So Ryan's probably. I mean, Ryan is very focused when he plays, but he's probably a little angry with the run, so he wants to do some damage here, possibly even tie the game up. Down and away.
there. Come on, Bose. One of you there.
Go, Ryan. Get yours. Get yours. Hurry off with it.
Got 1 out, man up first. 3-1.
got.
Go, Bose.
Longballs.
Come on, 1-3.
Oh, down and in. Let's see if Bo's able to get that catch. He got his big body moving there, Paul. All this momentum.
Yeah, for a big guy, yeah, he's very athletic, very quick on his feet.
Yeah, and once he got going, he was very focused. That ball was gonna, it might have been fair actually there. He might have caught that just in fair territory. Looks like he might be changing balls here. Was it cracked or something? Huh? Was that cracked?
Yeah, it was cracked.
Oh, the ball was cracked. You got confirmation from Sean.
Cut some more.
So we got 2 outs here, man on first.
You get one.
He was asking me pitches.
If it's cracked, yeah.
Really? Dick. Big backstop.
Catcher didn't get down for that one.
Yo. Nothing to the wall.
Nothing to the wall. Hey, easy flip it too.
One on, right?
Easy flip, yes. Run on
done.
We got 2 outs, man on first, 3-1 lead. Luke is batting here for Juggernauts. Just misses the outer part of the zone. So let's see if the new ball does anything, you know, if it affects the play here, but the ball was cracked, so we had to replace it.
Come on, Luke. I said I think it was.
I mean, normal wear and tear gets a crack, but sometimes when a ball hits the end of the bat, it can produce a crack too. Down and in. I don't think it'll affect Bose's, but we'll see if it does.
Yeah, I mean, he only took one warm-up pitch. Now he's thrown 2 straight balls.
Yeah.
Come on, 1-3.
You don't want it to be
Let's go hit.
anything here, but it's so hard to have each ball be exactly the same, the feel and all that.
Good eyes.
He always looked like he wanted to pull the trigger there, but held back.
Big Bose, one of yours there.
Now you
One
win
of
it.
your back
Now
there.
you win it.
Long ball's going with 2 infielders here, which I think is the smart play, being up by 2 runs.
Good job.
Down and away. So it was a walk. It was hard to tell there. So we got first and second now, 2 outs.
I mean, it looked low. It almost sounded, though, like it hit the...
Yeah, I've unfortunately been wrong a few times this tournament today, so I'm not taking anything for granted.
Those guys throw so hard and they're hitting the corners, it's hard to tell.
Yeah. I like this. You were talking about this before, Paul, this defensive strategy. Now you play everybody back. As a double would tie the game. So the long balls are trying to figure out what they're doing. Oh, no, they're actually going to play 1 in.
You guys can get to the ball. Alright?
I think that's smart because there's a runner on second, so a single score is a run.
Yes. And it's not the last inning either. So if it's the last inning, maybe you keep 3 back.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
You can make the argument for either case, I think.
Good eyes.
So Paul, he hasn't thrown a strikeout
Yeah.
to new ball. I mean, he's not like he's severely wild here, but he hasn't thrown a
just
strike.
missing, yeah. He could always change the ball again. He wouldn't get any warm-ups, but he could.
Flip.
Yeah. I think once he throws that first strike with the new ball, that will help too. But that's definitely something.
Flip. Come on.
I thought she was smart too. I heard Colin say easy flip. That's why you go to another infielder too.
Yeah.
You don't have to throw it home.
Good eyes.
Another
Come
ball.
on, Bose, even up. Let's go.
So that is what, 6 straight balls with it.
Yep. And his one warm-up pitch was a ball.
Yeah. So the rule is he's allowed to change again, even if it's not broke.
Correct. He just can't take any warm-up pitches.
Okay. So only if it's broke, you get a warm up.
Correct.
I like that's a good rule. So that way people will be changing pitches, balls a lot.
Come on, Bose.
So he does expand the strike zone there.
Come on. Lock in. Let's hit.
I
Come
know
on,
sometimes
1-3.
batters aren't aware of how many in a row were balls, but Juggernauts trust their bats though. They're not up there looking to take too many pitches.
Yeah, and it's tempting just to think he's going to groove one and then, you know.
Yeah.
Come on, Chase.
It's a big pitch here.
Now he hits the outer part of the zone here. Gets out of the first and second jam. Keeps the lead at 3-1. We are now heading to the bottom of the 4th. The long balls are winning 3-1, trying to force a game and the game deciding third and deciding game in a 3-game series. They're down 1-0 now. 3-1 heading to the bottom of the 4th. Kyle leading off here for the long balls. Outside part of the zone.
Ryan drops down on that. I love that pitch. He doesn't throw that a ton anymore, but I love it. It looks so good.
Yeah, him and Bose, when they both do it, when it hit, it just, they pound the outside part of the zone. It's like unhittable when he dropped down. Drops down again. That time was a drop down of a sort of a drop.
I wonder if he's still. I think he probably is, but the fact that he threw that pitch twice in a row, I wonder if he's still using this old school scuff beat up ball.
Or if he changed
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, he's still using it, I think.
Good spot there. Got one out. Cam's the one that did the major damage last inning with his 2-run homer to right field, deep into the forest out there. He's going a lot. That's like 3 or 4 sidearm pitches this inning so far.
Yeah, no, he's really going with that a lot. Now, Ryan will do that if guys start to if he feels like guys are starting to get on him, he'll
Change it up.
yeah.
Gotta make that adjustment.
Yeah, knew it.
Gets Cam swinging there. 2 quick outs. Teddy coming to the plate.
Hey, let's go. You and me. Go me.
Teddy has a single earlier in the game, in the first. And a single in the third inning, so he has 2 singles so far this game.
1-4.
And that is maybe 1 or 2 feet over right center foot wall. The long balls expand their lead.
Come on.
4-1. They're now up by 3. Good insurance runs for the long balls coming here. It was a matter of whether it was high enough, and it squeaked over the wall. It was a line drive shot by Teddy.
Yeah, when he hit it, I didn't think it was getting out, and then when he yelled "get out," like I didn't know why he was yelling that, because I thought it had no shot. It was just,
Yeah.
it was hit on such a line, it rose just enough to get over the wall.
Yeah, I thought it was definitely a triple.
No,
Good swing by Sean there, too. Sean, I think, popped up to... He had a single last inning, but then he also had a pop-up that Stan caught later in the inning, too. So the homers, the long balls are really living by their name right now. The last 2 innings hitting some long balls. Cam and now Teddy
come on, Sean. Low poke.
with a 4-1 lead in the bottom of the 4th. Gets Sean some taste of his own medicine there with a changeup. And we're heading to the top of the 5th. Last chances for the Juggernauts. They are down 4-1, and we'll see if Ridley Park can force a game 3. It's 4-1 long ball. Stant leading off here for the Juggernauts. So they have their last chance here to either tie it up or take the lead. This is a 5-inning game. They're down 4-1 at the moment.
Go, boss. Go, kid. Make him beat you.
I think one of the other big things
Go,
this
1
game,
swing
Paul, was
challenge,
when the Jugs had guys on base and Bose was able to escape that little jam in the second.
Yeah, in retrospect, that was definitely a big moment. Nice play by Sean.
Sean's made a couple nice plays over there.
He's sure-handed, and he always makes the throw.
Yeah.
Way to eat that
It's
up.
nice to have a few guys that also pitch or used to pitch in the field, too. And long balls have, obviously, Bose on the mound, Sean, Teddy, and
Yeah,
Cam.
all of them, yeah. And
Very
if Colin was out there, same thing. And, and Dylan, still pitches, he's sure-handed too. Yeah, it's nice having guys that know how to make those throws.
Yeah. Because it used to be sort of, you had a couple guys that really weren't pitchers. It makes it a little bit more challenging, especially in tougher conditions, too. Although today's great, but
Yeah, boss.
good spot by Bose there. Long balls are inching closer to forcing a game 3 here. swinging there.
Took a little off of that.
Yeah. 2 outs here. Luke coming up, trying to start a rally here for Juggernauts.
Let's go, 1-3, no one better.
Moses is pounding his own now. This new ball is not a problem now. After getting that first strike last inning, he's been throwing nothing but strikes. He's just in a nice groove. Gets the ball, goes on the mound, throws the pitch. Sidearm, upper part of the corner.
Yo, one more.
So we're heading to a deciding game 3. It's one game. The Juggernauts took game 1, 2-0. Longballs take game 2, 4-1. We'll see what happens in game 3, Paul, but this is not unfamiliar territory, both these teams. They played a 3-game championship series last year, too.
Yeah, in every single, like you said earlier, Nick, this is the 4th final for the Longballs. Every final they've been in have gone game 3. Now the question is, can they close it out?
We'll see you in a few minutes for game 3. The final in game 2 was Longballs 4, Juggernauts 1. It's 1 game apiece. Welcome to Game 3 of the MAW Finals here. This is the deciding game to see who the champion is. It's a rematch of last year's Game 3, Jugs versus Longballs.
Stay hot, Teddy.
I'm Nick Schaefer, joined with Paul Cook here, and we'll see the Longballs chasing their first ever MAW championship. They're one game away. Juggernauts going for their fourth, I think, MAW championship. So this is two very familiar rivals, and last game was a 4-1 win by Longballs. The first game was a 2-0 win by the Jugs.
Yeah,
Stance on the mound here, Paul, for the game, this deciding game here.
Yeah, it was interesting. Between games, they warmed up 3 different pitchers. Stant warmed. Stan's thrown 5 innings. He threw the third game in the Great Lakes semifinal series. And then Chase Oliver warmed up. Stan pitched game 2 in that series. But Chase Oliver warmed up. He's pitched 10-plus innings earlier in the tournament. And Luke Richter, who we haven't seen since opening day pitching, he warmed up, looked good, but ultimately they go with Stan, which I think is the right call. He's a big game pitcher for him. He's done it before, and he pitched well earlier today.
And he's pitched 5 innings today, right?
Yeah.
So he should be sharp for this game. And he gets Teddy striking out on an off-speed pitch.
Stan also beat the Longballs on opening day in the finals.
Okay.
He was really out of steam. He had pitched another game, but he kind of just finessed his way through it. So that also may be a factor in this.
He had some success, so.
And also the reason I say that is he's kind of throwing similar to how he did in that. He's definitely pitching different than he did in the first game he pitched today. It's more sort of yard style, I would say, a little harder, but
Different arm angles and
just emphasizing craftiness over velocity and traditional fast pitch pitches.
yeah, it also shows that you don't just have to be a flamethrower out here. You can get batters out with football many different ways. Oh, that's a ridiculous changeup. So, Paul, question for you is, would you say his changeup, we often say Sean, who actually just struck out there, is maybe one of the best, if not the best change. Is Stan up there, or is it a notch below?
Yeah, I think they throw different kind of off-speed pitches. Stan's is more, I don't know if that was a knuckleball. It kind of looked like it to me. So his is more of like a
back-to-back there.
Yeah, like a knuckle change. And Sean throws just, a riser change, more sort of a traditional one. But yeah, they're both very effective.
I think Colin just said that was a change-up screw action there.
Come on, Kyle.
He just talked to his teammates. That looked like it might have been a knuckle action right there.
Stan will throw a lot of knuckleballs.
So hard to do. Not many pitchers do that in Wiffle. It's difficult to have an effective one.
Especially in fast pitch, yeah.
Come on, Kyle.
Well, he's made the first 2 batters look silly with his mixing up his arsenal. Did increase the velocity there, so he is certain situations. Cam is on deck after Colin, if he gets on. Oh, that was a good spot, too.
Yeah, that was a good swing by Colin. That was more than a hang. Like, that was just a legitimate good swing.
I see off-speed pitch here, Paul. That's what I see coming.
I think so. I think he threw that just to kind of set up another off-speed pitch.
Yeah. Looks like he's thinking about it mid-motion. Ground ball to first base side. Makes the play. Nice play by Chase there. So we are heading to the bottom of first. It is 0-0.
on, boys.
Bottom one here, coming up. Order for the Juggernauts is the same as the previous 2 games. Stant, Ryan, Luke, and Chase.
Hey, Stan. Come on, Stan.
And Bose is back on the mound. He was the winner of game 2. He did not pitch game 1, so he's 3-0 today. He beat the Risers in both games and beat the Juggernauts in his game. So 3-0, and he's given up 2 runs, I believe, all day in 16 innings, I believe it is, unofficially. Only 2 runs in 16 innings, right?
Yeah, he's been dominant, and he
Dylan
hasn't
confirms it. My math is correct.
He hasn't thrown a lot this year, but he's been great any time he's been out there. And this is kind of, for the long balls, this is kind of, I don't know if this is how they drew it up, but how it ended up playing out, this is exactly what they wanted. They had a short squad in the wild card tournament, just Sean, Colin, and Teddy. They managed to get through that, and now you bring in Cam and Bose, who are fresh, and it's paying off so far.
And even the game he did pitch, I mean, Cam battled through that game. He only gave 2 runs. It's not like he got slammed or anything. I mean, he had a gutsy performance. So Longballs have only given up 4 runs all day so far. High quality pitching from them, and defense too. Oh, tough at bat there. He didn't give an inch.
He's just not chasing that
Lead off walk. I feel like Stant's on base percentage is like 500 so far today's game's ball.
Yeah, it's funny. Like the first game,
Yeah,
he
I
was.
was just thinking that. Yeah,
at least I thought so. I got to go look back into stats after the compile, but it seemed like he was chasing a little bit more. But after that, he's been locked in. Just taking a lot of close pitches, only swinging at strikes.
Yeah, I think he just gets better as the day goes on. Even when people are getting tired and fatigued, he just somehow brings it up a notch.
Boy.
Good spot. Sort of didn't let Ryan extend his hands there. I mean, this is important for any game, but especially a deciding game here. Whoever wins is a champion. Whoever scores first is huge. Puts the pressure on the other team. Although the Longballs did overcome being down 1-0 last game to score 4 consecutive runs. Ooh, Bose with the sort of twisting around, hiding the ball a little bit, gets Ryan swinging there for the first out. Got Luke and Chase batting. Little drop, gets him swinging there. In the hole. Got 1 out, 1 on.
Just missed.
Yeah,
I don't know how
right
that
there.
missed.
It almost went behind. It curved for a strike after it was past the zone. Gets him out. Got some swinging there. So we got 2 outs.
A 3 back against Smart.
They're very smart with their strategies. Almost like they are thinking what they're going to do before it happens. And they're all on the same page, too.
Yeah. And like the only question you have there is, so the Juggernauts prefer 3 back, even just with 1 out or no outs with a runner on first. Longballs prefer to keep it in until 2 outs because of the double play. Both are smart plays. Just a matter of preference.
I would say both these teams are probably the most strategic teams in MAW.
Yeah.
Like they both do a lot of different alignments. Lots of teams will do stuff, but they only certain times. They were and you get some look in there. But both these teams do stuff throughout the whole inning. It's not just randomly in key situations. So we're heading to the top of the second. It is 0-0. Remember, this is a 5-inning game, and same rules in extra innings, which is
No extras unless we get to like 7 o'clock.
okay. So different rules here for extras. We just clean extra innings. Unless we get to late, then we'll maybe make some decisions. But I don't think we'll get there. We're heading to the top of the second. 0.
we'll go the other one.
It is the top of the second, 0-0 in the deciding game here. We have Tim getting some readings on the gun too.
Things up.
We kind of want to check out Stan's off-speed pitches and see what he's getting on the gun. 63 supposedly on the gun. Do a couple, yeah. Sometimes it takes a couple pitches to see. But Stan's throwing all sorts of speeds. Cam leading off here for the long balls. There he goes. He guns it there. 69? I think it was a little harder. I would probably say it was mid-70s. So Stan brought some heat there in the second pitch. So off speed on the first pitch and then some heat in the second pitch.
Go forward.
Off speed pitch there. That's okay, Tim. Teddy coming up for the long balls. You got one out. Oh. Hit the garbage can.
I hate when it hits my hand.
Teddy had a big home run last game to right field. We were talking to him after the game. He's like, he didn't think it was going to be a home run. Thought it was more going to be a triple. Stan steps off, like a veteran steps off the mound, wanted to rethink his pitch there. Let's see if he has any doubts.
Teddy loves calling his own check swings.
67, that was harder than the 69, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you not know how to use this algorithm?
Tim is struggling with the gun, it seems like.
No.
Attaboy. Hey, way to
Let's
get
go,
off.
yeah. Great job.
Good AB by Teddy there.
My bad.
Works out a walk.
Come on, Sean. This is you, Sean. Let's go. It's your spot.
Sean struck out looking at his first at bat. Looks like he might be changing balls here.
Hey, look, they're playing back on you. A little something. Anything that Teddy did earlier.
One on, one out, Sean.
Yeah, one on, one out.
There was no crack, he was just changing it, Paul.
Come on, Sean.
Yeah, he's just saying.
Okay. Thanks.
I was going.
So when you do change a ball with no crack, you get no warm-ups. If it does have a crack, you get a couple.
I like that rule.
Ground ball. Stant makes a play. Can't turn two because there's no infielders. Completes the play. Play. Runner stays on first, right? Runner stays on first? Okay. So runner stays on first, you got two outs.
Got on first, 2 out.
Yeah, everything holds here.
Yeah.
Yo, 2 out. 2 out.
So it was a ground ball, but they couldn't try to turn two because the outfielder can't run in to make the double play here. You have to start in the infield. And Juggernauts, the last two batters have been going all outfielders to prevent the ball from hitting the wall and a run scoring on an extra base hit.
Come on, 2, 3.
At 82
Come
there.
to walk.
82 was one of Stan's recent pitches. Oh, hits the inside corner. I think the only way you really hit that is you have to anticipate it and have an open stance. I don't know what you're supposed to really do there, Paul.
Yeah, I don't think there is anything you can.
You got to almost bat open like Jose Canseco. Who else had an open stance? I'm trying to think.
Tony Bautista.
Oh, Tony Bautista had probably one of the most open stances. Ground ball. Let's see. Is he going to end up
Fair.
stopping?
Yeah, I'm still rolling.
Yeah, sliding stop. I guess the ball didn't stop. He was able to get a sliding play by Stan. Nice play, because otherwise it would have been first and second. He gets the third out. Now we're heading to the bottom of second. We got 0-0. Back to the top of the order for the Juggernauts. Stant leading off. Oh, opposite field, home run, first pitch. Opposite gives the Juggernauts a 1-0 lead. I mean, that was a bullet. That was like sort of Cam's home run last game, but down the left field line. And Paul, usually when you hit it opposite field like that, the ball has a chance to go foul, and it starts curling and fading away towards left field. That was hit so hard, it didn't even move. It was just a line drive.
Stamp just has this uncanny ability to just somehow put the barrel to the barrel of the bat to the ball, and like just make that great contact, whether he's going the opposite way, whether he's pulling. It just gets so much power.
It's crazy how hard that is.
So Tim had you like 66, 67. Then when I went up there, I had you in like the 70s, and then I do low 80s one time.
Well, 82 was the other one.
I
Off the
gotta show you
bottom of
guys
the
how to
bat.
place the pocket radar. It makes like a huge difference.
Come on, Bose.
That's like why I like.
Do you think Tim's right or I'm right?
I don't think either of you are right. I think it's like 84. I'm not throwing that hard right now.
I had you 84 a couple times.
Oh, then maybe you were closer.
I had you 82 a couple
Yeah,
times.
82 a couple times.
82, that's close.
10 feet behind the backstop.
Good job, good job.
And it like the
Gas
height
is in
matters
there,
and
gets
the
him
angle
out.
gets annoying.
1-3.
Oh no, that's a second strike. My bad.
Go 1-3.
The other one hit his hand or elbow. I thought it hit the knob of the bat. My apologies to Ryan. Now he gets him swinging.
Smart pitch.
Good job, 1-3. Keep it here. Let's
Still
go.
can't get over that home run because usually if the lefty hits it to left field, it starts curling towards the foul line. That thing just stayed the same spot. It was hit so hard. It was on a long. It was like on a string.
Let Cam start it up again. Let's go.
You don't see many home runs hit that hard. And Bose is recovering here. He gets Ryan striking out, swinging, and then now he's pounding the strike zone here. Drops down.
Great pitch. Way to mix
Luke
it up.
fouls it off. Drops down a different angle there. Way to
Go,
battle.
Bose. Come on.
It's tough for Reddy to hit that pitch too. Drops
Yeah,
down.
it really is. Yeah, from that angle.
You can say that about any of his pitches.
Yeah, every single pitch. Oh, battling up there. Another
Way to
foul
mix,
ball.
Bose. Way to keep him on his toes. Let's go.
Assuming that was missing.
It was going to be close. Too close for comfort, Luke. Yeah, very close.
Come on, Luke, keep battling. Let's go, 9. What do you say?
Go 1-3. No one better, kid.
Oh, tries an off-speed pitch there.
Yo, no one's on,
Is
right?
it 1-2? Yeah, nobody on. I think 1-2.
Luke is really battling up there. 2 strikes, 2 foul balls. Took a pitch there for a ball.
Great job.
A little hesitation there. Threw him off. Threw off the time. It strikes him out looking for the second
Come on.
out.
One more. Let's go hit. Cam, you lead.
Chase coming to the plate.
Yeah, it's just that little hitch made the difference there.
Go, Chase.
Nice job.
There's that down and away pitch.
Great cut.
Way up again. Let's go.
Hey, lock it up. Let's go hit. Hit that bat. Let's go.
Great idea. Great idea.
Up and away there. Good take. He's all business on the mound, Paul. He gets the ball, walks there, thinks for a second, pitches.
Yeah, it really does.
A little different motion there. He has about 3 or 4 different types of motions.
Yeah, that's the only theatrics he has is just kind of varying up his motion a little bit.
Yeah, even his left knee didn't really get up there too, so he even changed that part of it. Kept it sort of straight. That was a different one too. Strikes him out looking. So after the home run by Stan to left field, he strikes out the next 3 batters. However, the Juggernauts are up 1-0 on a first pitch home run to left field. We're heading to the top of the 3rd. 1-0 Juggernauts in Game 3 of a best of
Guard it.
Cam leading off. Cam hit a home run last game. And he has a couple of triples today too. So in this field, he's done some damage, extra base hits.
Yeah, boy.
His home run, I believe, was a 2-run homer last game too. There was 1-1 ball when he hit the 2-run homer to make it 3-1. So Cam today has had a tying triple, a tying homer, and then a game-winning triple. So Cam is on fire with clutch hits today. So I won't put it past me if he does some damage here. Does either ties a game or gets on base.
But also, Stan knows all of that, and it
Yeah.
almost kind of looks like these first 2 pitches, he's being real careful with him. So, if Stan's going to give him the walk, Cam needs to take it and just pass the baton.
Oh, he just missed that. That's one of the highest outs you see in wiffle ball, because usually you hit it that high, it's gone. That was crushed. But he really got underneath it. Right? Like, usually you don't see balls that hit that high unless it's over the fence.
Come on, Fort.
Launching on that was probably, close to 40 degrees.
Yeah. I mean, he just missed hitting that like 300 feet down into the woods. Oh, another one he popped up.
Oh! A rare blunder in the field by Ryan McElrath. Goes right off the palm of his hand. Puts a runner at first.
Wow. Man on first, 1 out.
Come on, Sean.
Come on, Teddy. Battle ball, baby.
That was huge, ball. Like, I mean, the problem was the ball was, I think the wind maybe moved it a little bit from left to right, and then he had to try to catch it with one hand. That's a hard ball to catch with one hand.
Let's go, Sean.
Yeah,
Let's go.
There were definitely complications there. It's just Ryan makes, pretty much every fielding play, so it's rare to see him.
Yeah, he's one of the best fielders this league's ever seen, and that might be one of the first, mistakes is a strong word, but that I've ever seen him make in the field. I mean, nobody's perfect, so. But now that's a crucial man on first.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
Good swing from Sean.
But meanwhile, the Longballs literally just missed 2 homers.
Yeah.
Having Cam and Teddy, when Cam bats, he bats 4th in the lineup, and Teddy's the leadoff. That's 2 very difficult outs back to back. 2 homer potential guys. Sean has 2 ground outs today to the first base side. If he does that again, it's a base hit. We got man at first, 2 outs. Colin also has a ground ball to first base. So they have 3 ground outs to first base in today's game. Juggernauts going with 3 outfielders, if you can see on the screen. Oh, vicious swing by Colin. So I'm going to turn it from left fielder. There you go. Yeah, you can see they're very preventive defense. Let's see if Stan throws a little extra heat on this. Yeah.
Heard the grunt. Good call, Nick.
But I know he has a good change, but I don't know if he has the guts to throw it because it could hang, and you're up 1-0 with a guy on base. So I almost feel like he's going to throw maybe a drop low or another high velocity pitch outside.
Or high knuckler, maybe. So that wasn't his traditional change. It just looked like he took a little off of that.
Yeah, the last second you see him.
1-2.
Yeah, 1-2. Hey,
I feel like we see him in the first inning he threw a lot of the knuckles and the change-ups, and he's been veering away from that recently. Good spot though. You can see Stan was frustrated. He wanted to call him a swing at that pitch.
Hey, have a battle.
Stan knows it's a big inning. He's been giving all he has right now.
Come on, 2-3.
Wind's really picking up. Oh, deep fly ball by Colin.
Oh, he takes it over the fence. 2-run home. I think that ball was getting out regardless.
I think it was. Yeah, it was. I would almost say definitely it was. So off of Ryan's hand in left field, a 2-run homer. So what would have been the 3rd out, and again, a tough play, but what would have been the 3rd out turns into a 2-run homer by Colin. Huge clutch. 2 out, 2-run homer. Now the Longballs are up 2-1. Craziness, Paul. We've seen everything today.
Yeah. That's the second time we've seen that this year, too. Actually, the third time I did a pro play game. Let's not mention that. But second time we've seen it in a championship game. The Dragons lost the championship to can't remember who they lost it to, where Mike Bucci, it was the Risers, where it hit off his hand and went over. But the difference between that one and this one is I think that one was gone.
It was, yeah, I think it was. And then the thing with Ryan too, I know his adrenaline's probably helping him here, but he definitely hit his back pretty hard on that fence too when he jumped.
Yeah.
He came down pretty hard on it, so. But he's probably just more mad at himself because he thinks he should make every play. But I mean, not that his other one. I mean, it might have been an error. The other fly ball earlier inning gave them an extra out. They would have been out of the inning instead of guys on first, and then a 2-run homer. So in big games, you don't want to give teams extra outs.
Need more. Come on, Till.
So right now it's 2-1 long balls in the top of the third. Big clutch home run by Colin. It was 2 strikes too, I believe.
I think so, yeah.
And he gets Cam swinging there for the third out.
No, we
But
dug down, we scored. That's
not
what we
before
do.
the long ball scored 2 on a hit or error. Teddy gets on base, and then a 2-run homer off of the fingertips of Ryan in left field.
3-3.
Heading to the bottom of third. It's 2-1 long.
It should be.
So we're heading to the bottom of the third. Now the Long Balls have the leader inching ever so closer to their first ever title, but we're a long way from there, as me and Paul said. It's only 2-1. Stant's leading off right now. Bo's on the mound, coming up with some strategy. We got Stant, Ryan, and then Luke, then Chase. Foul ball, third base side.
That was that stance, like, mouth or eyes. I don't know how he got around on that.
Go, Bose.
Yeah. His bat-to-ball skills are just nuts. I mean, he's like, what's his name on the Alvarez or whatever, wins the batting titles,
yeah,
but
yeah.
he's him with power and wiffle ball. I mean, it's so hard to have very good bat-to-ball skills in wiffle ball, and he has it very consistently against almost every pitcher. Oh, fouls it straight back. Very good hack there.
Yeah, Bose challenged him.
You might see. I would sort of do the same pitch, but be like another 6 to 8 inches higher here. See if you can expand the zone with some heat. But it has to have some heat on it.
Come on. Nasty, way ahead.
Hits him in the gut there. And he battles with 2 strikes too. Other guys sometimes are afraid to bat with 2 strikes, not him. He's still looking to do damage with 2 strikes. Other people are like, oh, maybe foul off a pitch or whatever. Gets him inside part of the plate there. Big first out. After your team scores or takes a lead, you want the next inning to be your pitcher as a shutdown inning. Keep the momentum on your side. Ryan's up with 1 out.
Ryan, keep your ears, baby. Good eye. You all right? 1-3-5.
Yeah, that was a good play. That was hit hard too.
Good pitch. Looking a little dropped at the bottom part of the zone. Ryan was just out in front of it.
It's good pitch selection and good spot, too.
Yeah. It's hard to throw the drop that hits the very bottom of the zone.
Yeah.
Usually people are throwing it higher and it hits the upper part of the lower part, but that was the low part. Now he tries to get him chase high, but that was, the riser was too high. I would almost go back to the drop here and try to let it hit the dirt. Tries this hard slider outside. Both home runs today went down the left field line. One by Stant, and then lefty batter. Another one by Colin, righty batter. Bose gets him with some gas there. He just went right out of there, Paul.
Yeah, that was just power against power.
Sometimes that's all it is. Adrenaline helps you get there. I mean, that was probably, I would say, at least high 80s. Wilkes batting here with two outs, nobody on. Oh, fly ball right field. Just foul.
Yeah, about 10 feet foul, but I mean, that hook delayed. It was,
Yeah, it kept going.
and then a second earlier, and that's got a shot. At least
Yeah.
it being a triple.
Wilkes been on a few pitches and fouled him off right side today.
Let us hit. Let us hit.
Ooh, almost a slide step. Stayed alive though. He didn't even do a leg kick there at all.
Yeah.
It's probably like the second or third one he's done this game. Let's be interested in go sidearm here. Let's see. Change up the angle.
Yo, Bose, come on.
Goes with the hesitation there. So he changed up his motion for 3 straight pitches. 1, 2, 3 inning there by Bose. We're heading to the top of the 4th. It is 2-1 Longballs, and we're in the deciding game here, folks. It's the best of 3 series. It's 1 game apiece. Juggernauts took game 1, 2-0. Longballs came back to take game 2, 4-1, and right now Longballs are up 2-1. Teddy leading off here for the Longballs. We're heading to the top of the 4th, and remember, 5-inning game.
Let's go, come on.
Off-speed pitch there.
Hey, great start.
Yeah.
Come on, Ted.
Let's go, dude.
Teddy hit a home run in game 2 to right field. So far today, he has a strikeout and a walk, and got on base from an error and a pop-up to left field.
Good job, Teddy.
Walks as good as a hit.
Hey,
Let's
way
go.
to see that.
Come on,
Come on,
four.
good
Come on,
job.
4.
Smart, Teddy.
What do you think, Teddy?
Has to come after you twice here. Be ready.
Steady playing your game.
Good eye, my Teddy.
Nah.
You know you're seeing a pitcher well when you say nah, and then like almost at the end of the pitch.
You're swinging. I want you swinging out of those shoes, Teddy. Let's go. Gotta love it.
Yo, tough.
Yeah, that's a
That's
good
not
pitch.
you.
Let's go.
Drop
Come on.
there by
That's
Stan.
not you.
Hey, now you have to fight.
Yeah, he hasn't
I
thrown
need you
that
on
pitch
base,
in that spot. I don't think at all this game. So.
Yeah,
Let's go, 4.
it's almost like it was like a get me over
Attack now,
with it,
Ford.
but it was
Let's go.
quality.
Come on,
Though.
Yeah.
Does it again, but I like that. He did it again, whether it was intentional, out of the zone.
Below the zone, yeah.
Because it's in your mind that he just threw it for a strike, so now you expand the zone. You got 1 out here. Sean coming up.
Go, Sean. Come on.
The lead.
A little bit of a off-speed pitch there. We haven't seen that straight sort of, I don't know if it was knuckle or straight off-speed pitch in a while. It's been mainly the the riser off speed.
Come on, Sean.
Good eye by Sean.
Right there. Come on, 2-7.
Stan does seem like he's laboring a little bit more now. As he's fully returned him out this season, right? First time in a long time? Fully, completely? Or
Yeah,
you think-
full season. Yeah, I think that's correct.
Oh, there he goes with some extra velocity. I love watching him pitch, though. He mixes it up, mixes the arm angles up, and really uses his intelligence. And don't get me wrong, he does have good velocity as well. So he's fun to watch pitch. And now he's going from the stretch here. So he's even changing it up.
Yeah, baby!
Expands the zone.
We got the first baby from Stan. That's how you know he's feeling good.
2 outs. And right now the hero for the long ball is coming up, Colin. His last at bat, of course, was the 2-run homer to give his team a 2-1 lead. Line drive up the middle, single. It's safe to say, Paul, he's seen the ball well.
Yeah, I mean sometimes that's all it takes. You know, one big hit and then all of a sudden the ball looks like a beach ball.
Let's go. Keep working, kid. Come on. 12.
Let's go. Let's go, 2.
Come on, Cam.
Stan's got to be careful here with Cam. Especially the first pitch. Ooh, good location inside. Got 2 strikes. 2 strikes, 2 outs. Man on first. Ooh, there's the off-speed pitch we were just talking about.
It's a really good one.
So we're heading to the bottom of the 4th.
Energy up.
It is 2-1 long balls. And coming up for the Juggernauts, we have Chase leading off, and then the top of the order.
Tim.
Chase leading off here for the Juggernauts. They're down 2-1 in the 4th, and remember it's a 5-inning game. Bose with some high heat. He featured that a lot against the Risers in the semis in both games. And these 2 games he hasn't done it that much. Let's see if he does it back to back here. No, he lowers it, gets him looking. You got 1 out, Stan's coming up. So Stan has the lone run and the lone hit so far for the Juggernauts with a 2nd inning opposite field home run. So the long balls are talking to Bose right now, a little small conference, probably discussing how they want to pitch him. And if you're Stan, you know you want to tie this game up. He changes motion, increases velocity, and hits Stan in the gut.
And Stan's so tired. That sounded like, he wanted to scream and he couldn't even pick it up.
You guys like, oh. I think that would have knocked me over if I got hit by that.
Yeah.
Go. Come on, 1-3.
Come on, 1-3.
This,
Talk it up.
For us, 1-3.
oh, vicious cut by Stan.
Let me get up.
Love it.
1-2. I know.
You might only have 2 more at bats left in this game if the score stays this way. So, gonna make him count.
Doing better, brothers. Let's go 1-3. Go 1-3. 2 jet 1 still. Go your stump.
Oh, what a pitch there, Paul. Gets him upper part of the zone looking. 2 straight batters striking out looking.
Not only a good spot, but like that rose quite a bit.
Yeah, exploded almost. Like up, it was like 5 feet from the plate. All of a sudden, it exploded up.
Come on, Ryan.
I think they clipped the outside card
So
zone.
yeah, you could hear it.
Smart, good hitter. Be smart, 1-3. Hey, come on.
You learn to hear that in wiffle ball. You hear the double sound, like the strike zone, then the fence.
Brendan, one more. Good
Oh,
idea. That's a great
tries
pitch.
an off-speed screwball there.
It's a great pitch.
Good idea, Bruce. Pitch. Come on.
2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom 4. Pitching from this complete stretch here. Like a slide step stretch. I wonder, what's going through the mind to decide how you want to do it. Now he's doing the stretch again. Maybe what helps your mechanics, or he's just trying to change it up.
Yeah, that's a really good question.
Oh.
Hey, we need more.
Gets all 3 batters looking this inning. 1, 2, 3 inning. You know you have great stuff when you strike out 3 straight juggernauts looking. So we're heading to the top of the 5th. 2-1 long balls. Teddy leading off here for the long balls in the 5th. So if you're the long balls, you're so happy you're winning right now, but you also want to be up by more than 1. So they want to try to squeak out another run. Teddy gets a good pitch to hit right there and fouls it straight back. Stamp with a little bit sidearm there. But yeah, the long balls will feel a little bit more at ease if they expand this lead beyond 1. They're inching ever so closer to their first ever title. Stan tries to change up there.
4-4. 4-4. What'd he say, Teddy?
So again, this is a rematch of last year's final and went 3 games and the Juggernauts won. So we're in the 3rd game of a best of 3 right now. Historically, these are 2 of the most winning franchises in MAW, especially the regular season.
Come on, Sean. We say 2-7.
Got 1 out. Sean coming up. Stant mixing up very well that at bat. And he's pitched really well, Paul. He's only given up 2 hits. I mean, if you count the one as an error out there too, he's given up the home run and a single,
Yeah,
both to Colin.
Yeah, A drop fly. Well, no. 'Cause-
The pop up in left field.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
I mean,
so 3 total. And
Some
then,
debate whether that's a hit or error. The home run is a home run.
yeah, but
Incredible effort by Ryan just beyond his fingertips, and then Colin had a single up the middle too. So that's
no, and then the point still stands. Yeah, I mean, Stan's pitched really, really well.
yeah, against a very good hitting team.
Ooh.
Line drive.
That's fair.
It's your fault.
I think it was.
It's batter's call.
Foul, but I can't.
It's his call.
Hit the bag like on it, but I couldn't.
It's your call, bro.
I thought it was
I
fair.
like I said, looked foul from my angle, but I had that in my eye. So.
I thought it hit over the.
I thought it
It's your
hit the
guys' fault.
bag.
You're good.
I mean, I would see
but
I don't know.
my bad.
Did that go past the line?
Yeah, it
It's a double.
did. Yeah.
Okay, so man on second one.
Good job, Sean.
So that just stays.
So we got a double there. Sorry there, folks. Paul will explain it.
Well, yeah, it was just right on the line. That's a batter's call. We didn't want to interject there, but I don't know what you think, Nick. I thought it was fair.
I thought it was
from my
fair too.
vantage point.
Yeah. It looked like it was fair, and then it rolled past the foul pole. So obviously in baseball, when you hit it past over or on the base, it's a fair ball. And to be fair, Stan agreed with it. He just said I couldn't see it because he's looking directly at the sun.
And then also, so it did curve foul, but there's a extender line that goes beyond the fence, and if it goes beyond that line in foul territory, it's a double, and it reached past that line.
And Stan's got to be very careful here, Paul. Like, Colin has the home run and a single off of him, so a clean single scores a run. Question here, would you maybe do 3 infielders here so you don't give a run, or you stick with the
No, they've been hitting enough to
not fly balls
Yeah,
and pop-ups?
yeah, that'd be my thought. I mean, I don't think it's a bad decision either way, but
Yeah. Oh, he increases his velocity there, gets in the chase high and away. Big strikeout there. So we got 2 outs, man on second. And Cam's up. This is dangerous and big moment here. You can either expand the lead to 3-1 or keep it 2-1. Stan trying to some trickery there with a sidearm drop. He's throwing like 8 different arm angles, different speeds. He's throwing every single type of pitch today.
he's reaching deep into his bag. It's Franks, and Cam makes that one out.
And Cam watches the home run off the base of the tree in right center. Gives the Longballs a 4-1 lead. And there's the expanding of the lead I was just talking about, Paul.
Yeah, that was huge. It makes it 4-1. It's a completely different game now.
Completely different. It goes from a very, very, very tense 2-1. It's still tense, but now at least gives you some breathing room to make it 4-1. Cam with another huge extra base hit. I mean, 2 homers now. He has 2 triples, and he's tied the games multiple ways and go-ahead hits.
I mean, Cam's had as clutch of an offensive tournament, I think, as we've seen this year.
Yeah.
Even above Teddy in the wild card tournament, Teddy hit 6 home runs.
And there's been a little discussion. The long balls, everybody can hit in their lineup. It's a little discussion of whether Cam should have been batting up in the lineup, but they know more than us, and batting him fourth has really worked out well today. He's been batting with guys on base. Huge home run. Hit right over the wall of Whiffler's sign and hit the base of the tree in right center. Good location there by Stan. Nothing's ever over though. Even though it's 4-1, you got the Juggernauts who have had some historical comebacks.
We blew a lead, so please don't say that again.
But a huge home run by Cam. Got a flyover happening on the field now. Good pitch by Stan there. Gets Teddy swinging. So we're heading to the bottom of the 5th. Paul, the Longballs are 3 outs away of achieving their first ever title. And it's not just them getting their first ever title. They've been so close 3 times, losing in the finals 3 times, including last year to the team they're beating right now, the Juggernauts. They are now 3 outs away. This is the closest they've ever been.
Yeah, it's been like, I think the closest like comparison, if you're gonna do a baseball comparison, would kind of be like the Cubs, like, you know, just string of bad luck over all those years. They were 4 outs away in 2019, the first championship tournament they made, in Game 2, ended up losing the series. they've been in 4. This is their 4th championship tournament. They've been in Game 3 every single time. I'm pretty sure those other 2 games were decided just by a run. So to be up by 3 here is a huge position for them. They got to finish it out.
Yeah, you got to win this game now. And Bose has been focused all game. So, do you think he approaches it like any other inning, or is he going out there with a little extra velocity, extra adrenaline? What do you think?
Yeah, well, it's funny. Like I was asking that question to Bryce and Jordan and Red when I had him on a broadcast earlier. Of just when you get into these late pressure situations, do you change up? And they all said no, you don't. You stick with your game plan, but it's got to be in the back of your head.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's in the back of his head. But what Bose can really reach down and grab onto here is that he's been dominant the last couple innings, so he doesn't have to change anything. Just keep doing that, and he's got 3 runs to work.
Yeah, he has struck out 9 batters in a row, Paul. So he's been really dominant. And last inning, he struck out all 3 looking.
Come on, 9. Let's go.
And if you're a Juggernauts, you're down by 3. You need some base runners. I mean, to get a couple on, you never know. They have home run hitters on their team, so.
They don't even need a couple on.
Good take there. Good take.
I like that approach from Luke. He was clearly looking for someone first pitch. He had a good swing on it, and then he went right back to kind of being more discerning, more patient.
Yeah, you're not going to get a bunch of walks off Bose, but you got to swing at the strikes. Did he tip it, or? He foul ball. Lucas has actually fouled off a number of 2-strike pitches. He's battling up there today. I think there was a screwball that sort of went into his hand and he fouled it off. That's Bose's pitch too, the high heat.
Come on, Bose, go get him.
Kind of expect him to go down and away here. Let's see.
I did hear something.
Come on, 9. What do you say?
Pitching on the stretch again.
Go 1-3. Come on, Bose.
A little hesitation. Oh, hey, this should go down away.
Great take.
He had a different motion, hesitation, flicked his leg up a little bit. So there was 3-4 different things going on there.
Well, we just say maybe he doesn't want to change anything, so maybe maybe he needs to get a little off his head.
Yeah.
Just throw it down the middle.
Oh, there's
There
a
he
shot to
does.
center.
That's
That was
way
dead
gone.
center. That might have been the furthest home run of the day, Paul.
We were talking about how long Cam's first home run was. That was definitely long. That was a bomb. So Bose does start just right down the middle. He shouldn't listen to me. It makes it 4-2. But in all seriousness, when you're up by 3 runs,
You don't walk people.
You don't walk the people. Just challenge them, and Luke made him pay.
And Luke announces, we're not done yet, guys. We're still in this. Now they're only down by 2 with no outs. A leadoff home run on a 2-strike pitch, 4-2. Paul, do you think the Longballs are getting not this crap again in their heads right now?
No, I don't think yet.
Not yet.
Come on, Chase.
I mean, that was maybe one of the further home runs of the whole tournament. It was dead center, easily over the 100 mark. I mean, that probably went a good 130, I would say.
It was, I mean, I think at the deepest part, there's not a sign out there, but I think it's about 105 in between the 2 100 signs. It basically went straight over that, and at least 25 feet.
Yeah, over
at
that
least.
first section of down trees and bushes, and the Great Lakes players out there were chasing for it, so it went right in between where the shadows are there, too. What a shot by Luke.
Come on, Bose.
And you know what was impressive? Well, he fouled off a tough 2-strike pitch, took a tough 2-strike pitch, and then eventually got a pitch to hit, and he did damage to it.
One doesn't win it.
Oh, good pitch there by Bose. Very good pitch.
First out of the inning on a K.
Now stance up. See, it's very important. You want to get stand up with nobody on base rather than him being a tying run.
Because now you can go right after him, and the worst
Yeah.
he can do is cut it to a 1-1 deficit.
And if you're standing, he's been an on-base machine in this series. So that's your goal, get on base. Ground ball, third base side. So now Bose is way up in the account.
Be smart.
I don't think he'll throw off speed,
But
I can see him trying to hit either the outside part of the zone or jam him completely.
Come on, Bose.
Or maybe even go up in the zone here with some heat.
Yeah, but you don't have to throw a strike.
He gets standing swinging inside. Longballs are 1 out away from their first MAW championship. It is 4-2 right now in the bottom of the 5th. Ryan's up. His goal is get on base and have the tying run up. So after giving up a leadoff home run, Bows has struck out the next 2 batters. And, line drive home run by Ryan. That was a shot to left field. It is now 4-3. Oh boy, this is getting crazy here. The Juggernauts are really coming back. 4-3, leadoff home run, and then now a home run by Ryan. They're only down by 1, down to their last out. And look who's coming up. Luke who hit a leadoff home run to start this inning. I said earlier, Luke's home run might have been the furthest home run of the day. Ryan's home run there might have been the hardest home run of the day. Just over the 90-foot sign, but it was hit so hard, it would have put a dent in the fence. 4-3. Of course, this game has to end in such like this. It deserves it. Bo's going extra heat here. I mean, Juggernauts, Longballs always have some crazy situations. You know, it's definitely something I would expect. Down to their last strike. It was just above the zone. If you're Bozy, maybe think about doing the same pitch there. But you gotta be careful. You gotta get it above the zone. You don't want to get it down because Luke launched a home run last time that it was down. Oh, he gets him swinging above the zone. And the Longballs are their 2025 MAW championship. It is their first championship in 4 tries. What a game. They entered the 9th inning up 4-1. Gave up 2 home runs, but Bose comes back and strikes out Luke to end it, to win the championship in their 3rd and deciding game. Longballs, once again, are the 2025 champions. What a series. They avenged their loss last year to the Juggernauts, losing the 2024 championship in 3 games. Wow, what a series. What a pitching performance by Bose. What clutch hitting by Colin today. And Cam having some clutch hits in the semis. Overall, what a great tournament. Teddy's excited to grab the belt, ran over immediately, got the championship belt. So we have a new champion this year, a first-time championship in the Longballs. What a game. And congrats to the Juggernauts, too. They had a very good season. You know, they had some injuries, some depth issues, and they made it all the way to the finals, only losing by 1 run in the deciding game. And, you know, you never count out a champion, as Juggernauts are. Making it to the finals, what an awesome season, and I'm sure there'll be a tough out in future seasons and also UWIF, but big congratulations to the Longballs. Man, what a game, what a series they had. What a playoffs they had, too.
Paul, how far back?
Nick will go out there.
Oh, Nick will come out.
Well, yeah. Have Nick go out there.
It's off the table here. Just right there. Okay.
All right, we're going to get a word with the Longballs here 1 second.
Listen, we won.
First MAW championship.
2 weeks ago and said I'm winning us the tournament next year.
Let's go. Come on.
This dude gave
Back here, guys. Back here. Find me.
Should we go a little closer, Paul? Be good.
No, I think you're good. Just speak up a little.
A little bit to the left?
No, you guys are good. I can move to.
I'm not in the way, am I?
close. Had to make it.
Nick, move a little closer so you can get your friend.
In my head, I was like artwork. It was always gonna be like that. Wow.
Well, let's start out with the overall theme. It's your first championship in 4 tries. You guys have been one of the major success stories in MAW's history. How does it feel to win your first championship?
We've been one of the best teams in football for so long and just had absolutely nothing to show for it. So this is a huge one.
So let's start out how tense it was at the end of the game. You're up 4-1 going into the last inning. It's now 4-3. You know, what's going through your mind being on the mound?
Throw strikes are going to hit home runs anyway, obviously. That's not new, so I wasn't getting worried, but I mean, with Cam's 2-run shot in the last inning, without that, well, Colin, obviously, but that was huge. Insurance runs. Let me pitch.
And speaking of Colin, you guys were down 1-0 right before your 2-run homer. I looked like you were seeing Stanwell. You had a home run, you had a single. What were you thinking of your 2-run homer? Did you think it was going out? Were you concerned?
So when I first hit it, I thought I just missed it. I saw it floating, and I know I didn't hit it great, but then towards the very end, I saw Ryan go back to the fence, and I'm like, just get over it. And thank God Tim wasn't out there, because I was like, Tim McGarrett was out there. He's jumping over the fence and catching it. So I'm glad it got out. Finally, we didn't want to get in that slump where we're down the whole game, so it was good to just get back on top and keep the momentum up.
3 wins today, down 1-0.
Yeah.
3 wins today, down
Old
1-0.
Longballs will never do that.
Never do that.
Never do
Speaking of which, speaking of big hits, Cam, in the semifinals you had a triple that tied the game, a triple that won the game. Today you had a 2-run homer. I think you did something else last game. Lots of extra base hits, especially to right field, right center. You know, how did it feel being at bat today? You must have been in the zone.
Yeah, it felt great. I was seeing it really well today. In Mall this whole season, I was telling them I was not seeing the ball well at all. You check the stats. Would have a hit or two each tournament, and it felt good coming here today. First game, got a couple hits. These guys were hitting around me. We switched up the lineup, which was good. Yeah, I thought that kind of worked out today for us as well. But came in confidence today, so it was awesome.
And Sean, I want to get to you because I feel like in the first game of the semifinals today, you guys had no hits going into the extra innings, and you had the first hit of the day, and you got your team going, and then Cam drove you home. But do you feel like that helped spark some things? Because obviously you want to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, I mean, we just, like Colin said, you can't, sometimes we get in the momentum where we're just going through games and we're not hitting anything. So I've just tried to put the bat on the ball, and luckily I did.
And Teddy, I don't want to leave you out because you had some huge hits today too, including a home run, 2 home runs, right? I think today.
No, it was one.
Just one, just the
Yeah,
one
yeah,
in right
just one.
field.
Yeah, just
but
one.
You've been a long time Ridley Park player, long ball player, and MAW. What does your first championship feel to you?
It feels amazing. I actually won one.
Oh, you did
No,
one. Sorry.
But yeah. This one means way more because I came back to try to win with like my hometown friends, so like means way more, and they balled out honestly. Like LeBron. Yeah.
And Dylan, last question. Like, does this have like a lot of meaning to you guys, being that you guys are all from the, like Teddy just said, hometown, and growing up together and bringing it back to that area?
It's something that we've always wanted to do with all of our teams. I mean, you can check every tournament. Every one of our rosters has been made up of our, I mean, he's the farthest guy. And he went to college with Tommy and lives 10 minutes away from us. So it's huge to do it with the boys that you grew up with. Playing in the backyard. Getting choked up.
He's crying on the way home for sure.
All right. Well, awesome series, guys. Awesome championship. You guys are great people and great players, so congrats on the championship.
Can I say one last thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
I get a text from my mom after almost every tournament saying, them damn Juggernauts. So finally one time she can be happy and just finally broke through. But I get that every tournament, damn Juggernauts.
Good job.
Congrats, guys.
Thank you.
Come on, let's go. Good job.
Sorry, wait, Tim.
I'm in the back.
Once again, in 3 games, the Longballs ended up beating the Juggernauts. The Juggernauts took game 1 2-0, and then it was 4-1 game 2, and then game 3 was 4-3. Lots of home runs in game 3, lots of tension. Came down to the last batter. Longballs, congrats, their first ever championship in 4 tries, and what a season by MAW, 9th ever season. Make sure to tune back next year. Next year will be a special 10th anniversary. And I'm Nick Schaefer with Paul Cook.